All
Yes,
right.
Master. Yeah,
All right.
please go ahead, Mr. Master.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master. So I
Thank you.
express my sincere gratitudes to every one of you, PSSM Global, who actually organized this particular session and given me this opportunity, and all those masters who are present in this particular Zoom session and also in the YouTube session. I express my sincere gratitudes, and of course our gratitudes to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Patriji, Vamshi Kiran Master, Sukanya Master, and Annie Master. Thank you. So the wisdom that we are going to gain today is about the decoding dreams, decoding. Okay, so today it's not going to be a very in-depth, right? So we will talk about a very high level, so that at least you know what kind of a dream you got it. Okay, sometimes there are some emergency situations within the dream. Okay, in those situations, so situation is like something is happening to you or something is happening to your loved ones. Okay, so immediately that at least you can identify that, oh, there is something really not right. So you can immediately take the action. The action is nothing but the dissolutions of sins process, which is karma vipakam, right? So you need to just do the karma vipakam and let your loved ones do the karma vipakam while you record the dream and put them into the into our dreams decoding group. Sometimes masters may not get to you right away because of the other commitments, right, friends? There are other commitments that every one of these master has. We are all just doing the service with the time that we have available, right? So I hope you all understand all of that. So that's why what we wanted to do is we wanted to share that particular knowledge so that you are self-sufficient to really understand. Okay, if there are no situations like that, then it's okay. But if you have a situation, so at least you can take care of it right away without waiting for a master to decode and give you what to do. Okay. Okay. All right. So, some fundamentals, right? Basically, what we look, if you are seeing in a dream, okay, sometimes the dreams can come with a very forward information. Okay, and these days, most of the times, what is happening is that masters are actually giving lot of information in there, not just one type of dreams. They are giving astral information about your dushkarma, either your past karma, and then they are putting a test within that particular dream. And then sometimes they also show as a what is that you're going to face, which is the future. So masters are giving these dreams in so many different ways. So the first thing is, it is very important that we actually make the pieces. If you see like the these different frames, then you know that these are different bits of the dream. So you need to analyze each one of that bit separately. Okay, so the first thing is that I look any dream into three angles. The first angle is whether there is a sin or a dushkarma in this particular dream. Okay, so how do I identify that whether it is a dushkarma, right? The dushkarma means something, that karma that you did in the past. Okay, that you did in the past doesn't mean that the previous life. No, the past doesn't mean that it is the previous life. It means anything from now backwards, any time that is from now and backwards. Okay, that's what we call the past life. Okay, even yesterday is our past life, 2 days back past life, 10 years back past life. Okay, and past really past life, Yes, really past life. Okay, I hope you got it. Okay, so how do I identify that? So there are like, if you see that there is a situation within the dream that really hurting someone, right, by way of abuse, by way of actions. If you see anything that is getting hurt, not only to the human beings, to the animals, to the plants, anything. Let's say somebody is cutting a tree, and then that's it, and then nothing else, right? That means that is his dushkarma, that he cut the trees in the previous life, I mean, in masses, right? So of course, there are certain certain things that we will also look to see whether a particular action is really a dushkarma or not, based on the situation that they are also going through. Okay, it is a combination of so many different things. But just at a very high level, if you see something that if you see something that there is an action being shown in the dream, and you do not know any of the places, okay, any of the places, any of the things, any of the people, okay, if you see nothing of that, and see someone is hurting in the process, that is a classic dushkarma. Okay, that is a classic sin. Okay, so and sometimes it so looks, the other characteristics of this particular dushkarma is, you would see somebody in there, right, but they are not really looking like now. They are looking like some in an younger age. Okay, they are looking it in an younger age. So sometimes you will see yourself as if you are in your 10th grade, or maybe 5th grade. Okay, or maybe in your teenage. Okay, so that means, again, that also is a characteristic of the dushkarma. Okay, and not dushkarma, karma that happened in your previous life, karma that is happened in your previous life. Okay, and when does it become a dushkarma? Is when you see somebody is getting hurt in that, right? You do see some karmas, right? Just before we talk about it, karmas are two types of karmas, right? One is dushkarma, which is the bad sins we call, and second one is the satkarma. That means the good deeds, the bad deeds, and then the good deeds. Okay, you can get both of them. Okay, but to identify whether you know whether it is in the previous, this life, or the previous life, right, or the future, is that as something that is going to coming up in future, or it is just happened in the past. So just to differentiate that, you will have these type of indications in there. So the first indication to determine that it is a previous, meaning that you do not know the places, you do not know the people in it. And then even if you know the people in it, if they shown you with an younger age, okay, then that means it is a your previous life thing. That's the first thing. Second thing is, if there is an action that is happening in that particular dream which is bad action, then it is a dushkarma. And if it is a good action, then it is your satkarma. Okay, so that is the about the your past karmas. Okay, now let us talk about the tests. Okay, so if you see in a dream, right, where you see a person who known to you, or you see yourself at current age, okay, at current age, and if you also see somebody, your friend or your parents or your relatives or anyone, you see them, but they are looking like how they are looking now. You see, now I am looking like this, right? And a few years back I was looking different, little different, right? So like that. So if they are looking exactly like how they are, then that in the dream, that means, and if you see the places that you know of, Okay, and if you see the things that you are very familiar with, okay, that is an indication that it is either a test, astral test, or a future. Okay, so future means it. If it is a future, friends, what I have seen in my dreams and in my client dreams is that the exact situation you will see. You remember yesterday I was telling you the two dreams that they showed me for future, right? First one is that I saw that smoke is coming from home, right? I know exactly where I am actually sitting and doing meditation, and I they have shown me exactly where the fire is going to come from the home, and they have shown exactly my wife, which is who is exactly like how she is today, and they have showed me exactly what I have seen myself in the dream. Okay, and then and then the room and the furniture in the room is exactly the same, right? That is a clear indication for me that this is a future, it's not a test. Okay, same thing. They have showed me another, dream to me, which I shared with you all yesterday about that major accident that I overcome, that they have showed me, right? Is also the same. I seen myself in the dream. Okay, and it's the same vehicle that I have, and same road that I know of, the intersection that I know of, everything that I know of. Okay, that's a very clear indication that that's a actually a future. Okay, sometimes the dreams are like on the borderline, right? And if those are like a borderlines, we actually, to be on the safe side, we say, okay, you know what, go ahead and start doing the karma vipakam. So let me explain you one. Okay, so one this dream got to one of the master. Okay, one of the master got a dream about me. All right, so the dream goes like this. So he is in kind of an hospital setup, and then he was in some kind of a class, and then he got the information that something has happened to me, and then he came, and then it was actually in kind of an uh, hospital setup, in the sense that he was not seeing any kind of beds or anything like that. All he was seeing is a doctor. Okay, so he came, and the doctor spoke to him, and then all of a sudden he was feeling very sad. He's seen himself in the thing, and he was feeling very sad, and he's walking back, right? And then he saw me in the dream, and then that particular soul is saying, oh man, what is happening to Sri Master, this should not be happening, this, that. And then he was walking outside to some other building, and while he's going there, he actually did a tears from his eyes, and then he woke up, right? So he immediately called me, and then told me about that. And then we were like, no. And when this thing was happening, there was couple other things were happening, in the sense that there was somebody who came in and was asking him to take the class. Okay, and somebody, while this situation is happening, then there is a third person came in. We don't know that person. That person came in and then said that, hey, there are few people are waiting for you, so they are asking you to take some counseling or some classes or something. And then this master is telling him that, oh, okay, so can you check with some other master to see if they can take care of it, because I need to take care of this, right? And then he actually and then came out of the dream. Okay, so when he told about this, and then we were like discussing about this dream. Okay, okay, how do we analyze this? The concept is that we have seen, he has seen himself, and he has seen me, We both exactly looking like the same, right? And then but the person who entered is not the same. Okay, and the doctor, he doesn't know, and the hospital, he doesn't know. Now we are locked between two dream types. One is this a test for him? Test for him to see how he is going to react if his fellow master is going through some challenge. Okay, fellow master is going to come across a challenge. What would he do? Right? Is that some kind of a test that is doing it, or is it really something that it is something going to happen to me? Right? So this is a classic example of both of them in there. Right? So we said, okay, you know what, looks like a test. Okay, because there are certain things that you may not be aware. At the same time, let us not rule out that this is not something that it is coming up to me, right? And then there was a question, we actually, when we discuss these dreams, we question these masters as to why, right? So then our question was, okay, why did masters show him about me? I'm doing meditation, I'm practicing the wisdom. Why cannot master showed me this particular thing if it is coming to me, right? And then we were thinking about it, but during that period, friends, we were so involved in this particular service, we were hardly sleeping. We were sleeping like 3 hours or 4 hours or something like that. Why? Because throughout the day dreams, throughout the day counselings, and throughout the day doing working, after work, counselings up until 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the midnight, and was so many backlog were there, and so many few masters were there. Okay, so that's why we could not really, so that's why we said, okay, maybe I did not really sleep properly, and they did not give masters an opportunity to give me that dream. So that's probably it. So as we said, okay, it is a test for you, master. You passed absolutely in this particular, test. And then the second thing is I do the karma vipakam just to be on the safe side. Friends, that's exactly what has happened. After few months or 1.5 month from there, yeah, I think about 1.5 month from there, I fell sick. Okay. So now I exactly see in the picture, and that is the time where we are planning for Manasa Sarovaram trip, Kailasa Yatra. Okay, so I was going through the giddiness, right? A vertigo. I was going the vertigo in thing, and then the moment I wake up, I was falling. The moment I do anything, I'm getting that giddiness, right? But I did not tell anyone. I did not tell anyone, because if I tell anyone, they would stop me going to my Kailash. I'm more important in Kailash than these things. Why? Because these things, I know the Lord is there for me to take care of it, because I preach that every day, that you need to be in the surrender mode. I practice that. So I preach it. So I completely practiced it, that Lord, you are there for me. I don't need to tell this. But I don't want to go to the doctor. Why? Because it is already shown to that master that there is a doctor set up, and they are going to say something about me, and then everybody is going to be upset, and then my program is going to get cancelled. They have showed me. I could able to relate then that, oh, you see, this is exactly what going to happen if I make this step. What is that step? Going to a doctor. If I make that step going to a doctor, then this master would know, and he would come, and he would tell some situation, and again the whole thing, right? So there are two things that we all need to observe. One is the spiritual path, and then the materialistic path. I choose the spiritual path. I did not choose the materialistic path. Why? Because complete surrender. Okay, I know that whatever I am getting is for my dushkarma, so I better do my karma vipakam and surrender to the Lord. Let him take care of it. Okay, that exactly I did 3 days, friends. Only 3 days. I don't know where it went. Never showed up, and I have successfully went to the Kaila Manas Kailas Sarovar trip. Came back with more energy, right? Up until now, nothing of that symptom. Okay, so you see that dream, how complicated that was, right? So that is the second type of dream, how you can actually see that, friends. And then the third thing that we need to aware is that in the dreams, any time if somebody is hurting someone, the person who is hurting is you. Okay, that is your previous version of your soul state. Okay, that is your previous version of your soul state. Okay, sometimes you will see yourself exactly like how you see it yourself, doing some actions there. Okay, sometimes you see as like a movie, but you know that it is me who is there, right? As if like if I go and watch the movie, right? Yes, I know that I am watching the movie like this. That means I am there in the theater. You know that you are there in the theater, right? So that's exactly what this one is. When you are seeing, meaning that you are there in that particular zone. Okay, so is always your previous version of your soul, and then the current version of your soul. Previous version of your soul, and then the current version of your soul. Okay, those always will be there in some kind of your past life thing. In the past life thing, you will see that. In your current life thing, you will see yourself. Okay, that is your current chaitanyam only. So that is your current soul, how it is actually behaving. Okay, so just to give you an example, right? Yesterday I was talking about my dream about an engineering college setup. There is this boyfriend girlfriend came into a canteen, and then there is this fellow running into the canteen and was abusing her, right? And was abusing her. And then all of a sudden, there is this me. I did not see myself, but I am saying it. I am saying to that particular person that, hey, what you have done is not a good thing. Okay, we are all here for the next 4 years. We all need to work together and then live very happily. Okay, not like this. This is not the way to live. I want you to give me that promise that you're going to change, right? And then that's where I felt that that guy hugged me, and I hugged him, and he tapped me. I was not seeing myself in the dream, but I was also feeling all of that. So that means I am there watching, seeing it. Okay, so in that particular dream, if you see it, the person who is abusing, I don't know. The college, that is, I don't know. The boyfriend girlfriend, I don't know. I do not know any of them. At the same time, I did not see myself either. Okay, but there is an action happening there which is hurting somebody. So by default, it is shown to me, meaning that that fellow who is actually hurting is my previous version of me. That's how I was. Okay, that is a very clear indication here. Okay, now what is this current version doing? The current version is doing, why? Because this current version is completely transformed version. Okay, so complete transformation, so it cannot let the scene continue anymore. It jumped in and said, no, you should not be doing like that, it is wrong. And with a love. See, it's not like a commanding. It's, oh no, whatever I seen you is not right. We are going to be here for next 4 years. Don't do this, that, with all loving only. And finally, that previous version of me hugged. I felt my current version felt that it hugged me and tapped me in my back. right? So that is a very clear indication that this current version of me coached the previous version of me in the dream itself. In the dream itself, I have coached my previous version. Okay. And then previous version was repenting, and hence it says, oh, and he hugged me. Right. That means I have seen a transformation in the previous version of me. So that means it is transformed soul. It's showing that these versions are all transformed completely. And at the same time, I heard a voice from that girl that, wow, this person is a great person. I'm so fortunate that I'm going college with him. That's the voice that I heard. That means the one who heard also now feel that this person is changed. So kind of forgiven. So I have been forgiven, and I have seen the transformation in the dream. So this dream is completely the dissolution has happened within the dream itself. Sometimes the dream goes like that, right? So the same scene, but nothing happens. That fellow comes and abuses her and then goes away. So what does that mean? That means your current Chaitanyam is still not in the transformation state. And then what do you need to do now? Now you need to make sure that you do the dissolutions of sins for this particular sin that you have committed in your previous life. You see, so like that, every dream has got these different dimensions to it. Okay, so basic things. I will look three aspects, three angles within any dream. If I see any dream, okay, is this pertaining to the past life? Number one. Number two, is this pertaining to any qualities? Okay, is this pertaining to a test on any qualities? Okay, and then the third aspect of it is it to show you how much I have transformed and what is my understanding about the situation? What is my understanding about the situation? So first one, we have already seen the dreams about some known people, some action happening. So then a classic example, somebody is hurting there, meaning that I know that that first angle is correct, so I will keep the other angles aside for now and then see if this is the only one piece, or are there any multiple pieces in it. If it is a one piece, then it is a straightforward, that piece is the past dushkarma, that's it, done. But if let's say this has got like three pieces in it, okay, the first piece is the dushkarma, and then the second piece is to show you how your qualities are, like in in the dream that we were talking about with my another master, right? The dream with that particular master is that two pieces to it. The first piece is that the future they have showed, and then the second piece is how he is going to react in that particular situation, right? Whether he is compassionate, whether he is responsible, those type of things, right? So those two bits to it. So we have seen that as a two bits, like that. If you have to check to make sure that is this a multi-bit dream or is it just a single bit dream. If it is a multi-bit dream, then you cut those pieces, and each one of these piece you need to look into these three angles. One, dushkarma, bad deed or a good deed. Number two, okay, is there any test for the qualities that he is possessing? This is all at the soul level, friends, not at the body level, right? At the soul level. And why? Because the dream is all about the soul. How is your soul state? Okay, and then the third is, okay, what is his understanding power? That means the decision power. right? Understanding power. What is this understanding power? So that is the third angle, right? And besides this, there are so many other angles. That's why anytime we get a dream, we actually talk to the masters, and then take a lot of information. We gather a lot of information. Sometimes we go to their past, like childhood things that happened. Why? Because sometimes they show us the blocks, right? He's very fearful of some particular item, are very emotional on a certain things. So when situations like that being shown, then we will ask, okay, are you going through something like this? Oh, okay. So then we know that it is actually a block. So that means they have that quality of fear or quality of emotion. That means quality of detachment, right? And then we will take care of that. Those are the some of the high level. I know we are like 9 o'clock now. Do we have some more time, Bhiksha Master? Yeah, we do, right? Bhiksha
Yes,
Master?
Master.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Up until like what?
We have it nine till 9:30. PS, sorry,
Another 20 minutes?
EST.
Another another 20 minutes?
Yes, yes, that'll be fine.
Okay.
And we have a question and answers also, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
can.
Okay. So we will wrap up in maybe another 10 minutes and we'll take question and answers from there.
Great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So now the second piece of today's topic is how do we get, help from our Sadguru masters? Okay, so friends, we have the different groups. We have the counseling group. Okay, we have the dream decoding group. Okay, so by now you all know how to access them. If not, please let us know. We will provide you access to those things. So we provide the counseling. Like if you are going through something and are you know all of these to be practiced, but somehow you're not able to practice it, right? And we can actually help you on how to practice it. That is what is the counseling. Okay, and that group. And then the second thing is the dreams decoding, right? So any dream, right, you get that in the early hours, friends. If you get that in the early hours, please record that and put them in the dream decoding, right? At the same time, you also make sure that you have these basic concepts that you understand, so that you can have a high level opinion about that dream. Okay, and if there is something action or something, I would strongly recommend that you directly go and start doing your karma vipakam, because it doesn't hurt, and all it can do is it can prevent from a major disaster. Okay, and most of these particular tools will really help you big time. All right, so we have seen the characteristics of the dream, and we have seen in what angles that you have to see. So if you do not know anyone, meaning that it is the past. And in the same dream, if somebody is getting hurt, that means it is a dushkarma, which is a bad deed. And in the same dream, if you are doing a lot of good things, that means it is a your good deeds. Okay, and if you see a dream can come in multiple bits. Okay, and within that bit, it could be your past life, it could be your future, it could be your test. All of that can be in one dream. So make sure that you actually separate these different bits. And and for each bit of the dream, you need to look from three angles. One is whether it is your past deeds, whether it is about your qualities, and whether it is about your understanding about the situation. Okay, it's understanding about the situation. And Okay, yeah. And if you see yourself, and you see yourself like exactly how you are looking now, that means it could be either your future or it could be your test. Okay, if you have seen yourself but in a younger age, then that means that dream is indicating that it is in the past. Okay. And another characteristic of the dushkarma is that you wake up with a lot of fear. Okay, and you wake up with a lot of emotion. Okay, if you wake up with a lot of emotion, that means it is your previous karma. If you wake up with a lot of energy, that means it is all a good deed, something good happened, whether you got the good service to yourself or you might have done service in your past life. For that, you will, the masters gave you that kind of a feeling, so that the result of that good deed. So these are some of those basic things that you need to watch out. And you also need to watch out for the language that the dreams, in the dreams. Okay, sometimes you might hear something like a body, right? Then you immediately pay an attention to it, body. Oh, okay, so what is happening, what is the situation that is going on there? Okay. And sometimes they will show you a body, exactly like the face of a particular person, yourself or somebody, a person's thing there. And if you see every surrounding is all a known surrounding, then that means it is a future coming up for that particular person. And the language in that particular dream is also very important. If you don't remember it, that's fine, that's okay. But sometimes it so happens that you don't remember the dream, but you feel not something right. You feel that something not right. The moment you feel something is not right, you just go and do the dissolutions of sins process. Okay, dissolutions of sins process, you go ahead and do that. Why? Because your feeling is not that good. Why? Because that means your current chaitanyam, your current soul actually looked at it and then grasped it at the soul level, and hence you feel that particular negative vibes in that. Okay, in those aspects, I want you to just go ahead and do that karma vipakam, right? And then the other thing is that, let's say you got a dream or you got some vision and you don't understand what that vision is, then you again use the same technique and ask masters, and then say masters, you have showed me this dream, I did not remember anything. Okay, please show me again, and please make sure that I remember it. Okay, please make sure that I remember it so that I can take some action. Please help me. Please help me. Like that, you need to request the masters, and they will help you, and they will, show you that dream again, and they will also make every effort to make sure that you remember it. Right. And hopefully by now they also might have covered why one doesn't remember the dreams. Right. Why one doesn't remember the dreams. So there are multiple aspects to it. I'm just going to quickly touch base on that. The first thing is that you need to do that meditation, very deep meditation in a day equals to your age, right? If your age is 30, then you need to do at a stretch 30 minutes. Okay, number one, very important. Okay, not like you sit there. Sitting is not a meditation, friends. Okay, sitting and shutting off your mind is the meditation. Okay. And no, don't move, it's in a very stable posture. Okay, so what the reason is, you need to have a lot of cosmic energy in the body. If you do not have a cosmic energy in the body, then you cannot remember. Okay, the way you can retain the cosmic energy is one, through the meditation, and the second thing is your food habits. Okay. So before going to the bed in the night time, have a very light diet, not a heavy diet. When you take a heavy diet, what happens is all that energy is used to digest your food. That's it. There is no energy left for you to remember the dream. Okay, so food habits are very, very, very important. Sleep habits are very important, and then meditation. So these are the three reasons why you're not able to recollect the dreams. Okay, and then the fourth one is the emotions that you go carry throughout the day. If you carry the emotions throughout the day, what is happening? You are spending a lot of energy in carrying those emotions, and hence there is no energy left in your body. So the basic concept you all need to remember is, end of the day, before going to the sleep, I need to pump the energy in. Okay, and the only way to do that is meditation. That's it. Once you do that, then you will get a good dreams in get a good dreams every day. Okay, so I hope I have given you the, because the time is too short for such a big topic. So I just stayed very superficially with respect to the dreams that I got, right? So just go through this. This is a recording. Again, go through that recording and go through that yesterday's recording and look at my dreams, and then just look at the concepts that we talked about it, and then try to decode yourself, and then try to understand these two, watch these two videos, and then try to understand more the basic concepts. Okay, all right, friends. And then, and we I already told you how do you actually get help from Sadguru masters. Please join those groups. If you do not have the links, please do let us know. We can provide you. We have a counseling group, we have a decoding group, and we have the satsangs that happens every day under the USA Sadguru's spiritual USA Sadguru's movement. Okay. With that, let me see. Is there any other thing that I think that is it? Meanwhile, meanwhile, go ahead and see if you have any questions. Yes, Guru counseling, conducting, sessions, and yeah, services, right? Yeah, we have already told you that we are doing multiple services, friends, not only service in this spiritual thing, right? As part of these spiritual activities, we conduct everyday wisdom sessions, everyday karma vipaka sessions, English and Telugu. Okay, and then we are doing, by the way, we are doing an in-person healing meditation, friends. In-person healing in Dallas on April 13th and 14th. I already booked my tickets. We are going to be there. And it is happening in an auditorium, so which can which can hold like 300 to 350 people. Okay, so please come and join. There is a registration for that. Reach out for reach to us to find out the links about those registration. We highly recommend, you joining to that particular in person. See, if you are in the Zoom and getting that type of energy, and you are in a room with 300 to 400 people and getting that energy, so what happens in the in-person meditation, healing meditations, friends? This is what we have seen. We have conducted this session in January. We conducted this session in January in Hyderabad, in a resort. Okay, in a farmhouse. Sorry, not a resort. In a farmhouse, we conducted this session. There are about 150 people showed up, and they all had an amazing experiences. We were like really shocked, like, wow, they have seen masters coming, healing them, all of that. And the reason for that is because when you are in a group, the energies balance. So you might have a high energy or you might have a low energy, right? So the people who have the high energies, they will they, with their energies, they will bring the healing masters. And you are next to them, the healing masters just heal them and then go. They will say, oh yeah, we have another one, so they will start healing you also. They could able to feel you that time. So that is the the reason why the in-persons, healings also works very, very, very wonders in this one. Okay. All right. That session is happening on the April 13th and 14th. April 13th and 14th, 2 day, event. And then the next one is that we do a lot of service back home. We have a drive that is going on, which is we are planning to plant 2 lakh trees, 2,000 trees, 200,000 trees. 200,000 trees. So so far we have distributed close to 70,000. Okay. With all the funds that we get, we have done, we so far we have seen about 70,000 plants donated. Okay. And we still have about 130,000 plants to donate. So that is the another service that we do. And we also donate schools, some school buses, the needs of the schools, like pens, books, all these underprivileged schools, right? And we help there. So like this, we are doing a lot of these different services, friends. And then the other thing is conducting sessions, right? And like Biksham Master, right? Biksham Master know that there is this subject like dreams concept. So he reached out to us to come into his channel and then give this wisdom to all of you. You see how much service he has done. He has done a service to enlighten the people. So let us everyone express our sincere gratitudes to the Biksham Master, who has taken that additional step to make people enlightened, because this path is an enlightened path. Biksham Master, once again, our heartfelt gratitudes to you, Master, for all the service that you are doing. You are involved in so many services that I know. Okay. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude for you, Master. Okay.
Thank you, Master.
So
Thank you. Thank you.
so if you know a channel that would benefit them and their audience, please reach out to us and we will make it happen. The same, like 7 day, 8 day session, we can take it, and then let us serve the people. Let them enlighten. Enlighten is the only path to come out of the sufferings, friends. Nothing much. So this is the best asset or the gift that you can actually give it to someone. And the beauty of it is that you can give it to anyone. Okay. So beauty, right? So yeah, so this is a spiritual asset. Your physical asset is, you cannot even compare. You already know what I'm actually talking about. Okay. All right. With that, let us conclude this session, friends. I'm pretty sure most of you have a lot of questions, because this is not a small subject. Let us spend more time on the questions.
Thank you so much, Sri Master. I really, really appreciate your time. So much time you have given for us. You're doing a wonderful service to the community and all the spiritual souls. It was our wonderful opportunity. Take a wisdom, taking knowledge from you. You are such a wonderful master. Everyone is liking your services. The way you express your gratitude, express your knowledge, express everything, the explaining that each and every small bit. Small kid also will able to understand your explanation. It is a wonderful, Master. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Master.
Thank you so much, Master. Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. I'm so blessed that masters are using this body to give you that wisdom. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And also one more thing, Masters. Tomorrow, Vamshi Kiran Master is joining our session. Tomorrow will be the last session for this, learning and decoding all the things through the dreams, wisdom through dreams. So please join tomorrow at the same time, 5 o'clock. And the sir will join, I think, 5 o'clock or 5:30. and the full session will be there. You can ask any question. It is a great opportunity for us to clear your doubt, clear your anything. Don't keep in mind, you know, get it ready, write on the paper, and ask the specific question. So, the master, Vamshikaran master, it is our pleasure, it is our luck to have him here tomorrow. So please do not miss, and also do not miss opportunity and forward this information to whoever is interested, your friends, family, and any groups. So give them opportunity to join. Okay, so don't be shy to ask any question. It is our opportunity to ask the question. Masters, please unmute yourself and ask if you have any questions to Sri Master.
So before we start, I recommend for tomorrow's session, right, when Vamsi Kiran Master comes, right, as Bhiksham Master said, ask only the questions. Do not ask him to decode a dream in the session. Okay, do not ask the dream decoding in the session. You only say that, okay, I got a dream like this, and I see this person, I see that person. You give only those type of questions. Okay, please do not bring in your dreams and then ask him to decode it. Why? Because yeah, there are so many things that needs to be considered before a dream can be decoded. So he will get a little you know he will get little uncomfortable. Okay, so let us not create that situation. Ask these different other questions that you have, like how to overcome the challenge, or what is this means in the dream, like those specific targeted questions. Okay, so that's my suggestion, so that you can utilize his time productively, because it's very difficult to get his time. As you already know, sometimes he doesn't even we don't even have an access to him, because he's so busy. He goes to so many villages, friends. Every day some or other will come and take him, and he spends there 2 days, 3 days. Oh man, the service that he does is an amazing service. And then everything is free, friends. The concept that he has introduced, imagine he could actually keep it to himself and sell, like so many groups are doing, right? So many spiritual services are there. They can put a board and say that I can resolve your problems, counseling, and then you could have mint some good money actually these days, especially, but because that is the highest client you can imagine. Why? Because irrespective of the product, everyone is a client for us. Okay, so he could have really made a lot of money, but he did not do that, because he knows it is an information. He got it from the universe, and he just gave away. See, that is what a person, that is what you can tell, that this person is not in his human body. He is in his soul state. He's operating at the soul level. He's not operating this physical body level. If it is a physical body level, he would have sold that. He would have kept a board that, okay, this much money, come. Okay, so let us take full advantage of his time, his services. Okay, all right, friends, let us open for the questions.
Yes, Master. That's good. That good thing you mentioned that. Thank you.
Sure, sure.
Okay, Masters, please. Okay,
Uh,
Alia ji,
yeah.
please go ahead and ask.
Namaste. The class was, as usual, extraordinary. And one additional thing, I second everything what Bhikshamji said. Plus, your voice is extraordinary, commanding, and it goes and sits in our mind. That's a good thing. But I still have one question, a couple questions. I know we have to do, if I'm 30 years, if I'm 50 years old, I have to do 50 minutes. But we also say, if you wear a cap or do with the group, it's 2 times, 3 times. That's just the bonus, not that oh, if I am 60 years old, I do 20 minutes, then the cap is 3 times. That's not, that becomes 60. That's not the case, right?
So you will know yourself, right? So when you do something like that, and let's say you will feel it actually. Okay,
Mhm.
why? Because one cannot really say how deep you are doing in the meditation, right? Think about it. So if you sit in a meditation, initial on 95% of the time, you're not able to focus, right? So you are, even though you sat for 1 hour, your deep meditation only happened 5 minutes.
Yes.
Right? It all depends on the individual to individual, and they should feel that.
Okay.
Right? I do that when I put my cap. 20 minutes, I really feel my full energy. I can see my energy, and my head is, blown up like this. As like feel very excited that, man, what do I do with this energy now? That type of feeling you will have it in your.
Okay.
In
I,
your
I feel that way. 30 minutes, I feel extraordinary. After that, my mind start wandering, and then that's when I start manifesting things. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Um, the next question is, I don't know whether this USA Sadhguru movement is explained how it started, when it started. I can go through on the website if you have.
Oh, how it
We just
started?
wanted, yeah, yeah, when it started, all that. Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, it
If you
started
have
just.
couple
Yeah,
minutes,
it
or
start.
I can read the website too if there
No, real
is.
websites will not have those details.
Okay.
So we started like a 2 years back. Okay, so first there is this Sai Master. There is a very close friend of Vamshi Kiran Master. They both are childhood buddies. Okay, so Vamshi Kiran Master actually told Sai Master that he is getting some US clients. So go ahead and start the group. And then he started this group, 2 years back under ombaba.org. Okay, he started that, and then he was wondering, oh man, how do I get? So in order to take this, what do I do? Then Vamshi Master said, you do the meditation. So that's exactly what he did. He did the meditation and then requested the universe that, hey, I started this particular channel with a great intention of spreading the word. Okay, you please help. And then that's it. That's where he went into one session. That's where he met Animaster, and those the mindset have come together, and then she joined. And then after she joined, then they were going through these different sessions. And then all of a sudden, I was introduced to these. I was actually looking for an answers for one of my friend, and then I got introduced to this dreams concept, right? And then I directly had a conversation with Vamshi Master, and we had a great conversation. And then he directed me to this particular ombaba.org. Like that, all of those masters who actually take these classes came around the same time, right? And then that's where we have realized that our strengths are much bigger, and our intentions are much bigger, right? Our energies are more, and we are all birds of the same feather. We are all flocking together. So now let us just, instead of ombaba.org, which looks like a specific religious kind of a thing. So our motto is not a religious based. What our process is not a religious based. Okay, it cut across the colors, it cut across the religion, it cut across the regions. So ours is a global arm of Vamshikaran Master. So we said, okay, we are going to be a global arm of Vamshikaran Master. We all put together our thoughts and said, okay, let's do this USA Sadgurus. And this is also, universe gave this name to us, friends. Everything that we do, we ask universe. Okay, universe gives us the directions, and we just follow it. Okay. And then, tremendously, we created this, 2 years back. And then, our services, we went to, we could not even count how many channels that we went and shared this particular, wisdom. Maybe 50, 60, 100, channels, they were just keep coming. They were just keep coming to us. And we have done in Telugu sessions, English sessions, Hindi sessions, and they still keep coming, to us, to go through these, different, platforms and share this. So 2 years back, that's how we all, came together. Vamshi Master was the reason to put all of that into one, in one group. Before that, we did not know each other. I didn't know Animaster. Animaster did not know me. I did not know Krishna Master. Krishna Master and Selection Master did not know me. Anil Master, the same thing, did not know. Satya Master, the same thing. We all came from, Vamshi Master joined this group, and then all of a sudden we all became so close. And every time we have these different meetings that we conduct to decide what is our next goal and what is that next, so we always have these goals that we put in, right? It's not like, oh, okay, let's go here, let's go there. No. Hey, we wanted to do this, we wanted to, these are the gaps, we have to fill those gaps. We constantly do that. We also, developing a dream decoding app. Okay. We are doing a dream coding app. Now we have this artificial intelligence. Now we are thinking big on how to leverage the artificial intelligence and then reach out to the public. You see that, the type of vision.
Yeah. One last question. Karma Vipakam, can we do it anytime or should it be done early morning?
So the only requirement for that is that you need to be in that state, right?
Okay.
The state is very peaceful,
Mhm.
completely rested, so that you don't sleep when you go. This is not an opportunity for you to go sleep. so
Okay.
so take, yeah, you should be rested properly, be at peace, be at ease, no hurry that, oh man, I only have another 5 minutes to go to my, kids school to pick her up. No, don't, nothing of that sort. If you do not have any those type of things, then yes, it's a perfect time.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Haryaji. And the next person, please unmute yourself.
Ashwath.
Ashwath.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the meditation that you have conducted. It was really intense session for me.
Awesome.
It was excellent, sir, and my gratitude for the same.
Thank you.
Sir, I have few questions which I wanted to ask with you.
Sure.
Sir, today is the first day I'm joining your session. I did not know that you were conducting for the past 10 or how many days or whatever it was. Do you have, and I missed all those wisdom sessions which you have taken so far. Do you have any other future sessions which you have planned to start, like next batch, sir?
Yes, so these sessions are all recorded, right, Bhiksham Master?
Yes,
Yeah. So you
all
can
of them are recorded.
reach out to the Bhiksham Master. He has all those recordings. You can go through all those recordings because there are multiple masters did these classes on different days. So yeah, we conduct it's like a course, like 7-day, 8-day course, and then we are like, few masters. Depending on their availability, they will come in and take those classes. So yes, these are all recorded. Feel free to
And
watch them.
what about the healing sessions which you conduct on a regular basis, sir? If at all I have to take part?
Oh, okay.
You
So we do not really any intense, healing sessions. Every day we have in our Sadhguru's spiritual movement at around 9 o'clock, 9 to 9:30, we do that healing session.
on
Okay,
every day, sir?
every day we do that.
How do I take part in that? Do you have any Zoom link?
Yes, we do have a group. So I can provide that group, right, Bhiksham Master here.
Yes, I'm providing here.
Okay. So he's
Already provided. I'm sorry, already I provided the group WhatsApp group link.
okay. He provided the
The one
WhatsApp.
you in the chat, right, sir?
Yes, in the chat.
Could you please request the admin to accept the request. I've already sent the
Yes,
request.
we will accept that when we go. And
Dream,
yeah.
Dream Decode and Training Group, right, sir?
Yeah, we have three groups, right? One is a satsang group, and the other one is the dream decoding group, and then the counseling group. Okay.
Okay. So there are three
So
different.
three different groups. Yeah.
Could you
Because
please share the links of those groups, sir?
yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. And this
I'm forwarding that counseling group link.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
This one for English.
Yeah, here is the counseling group link.
Okay, that is the one he just said is the counseling group. The one that I am sending you is the English satsang group. Okay.
And do you
Sure.
have a healing group as well?
It is not a group. It is actually a session, and you join when you are in that English satsang or a Telugu satsang. There is a Zoom session. Okay, as part of that Zoom session, 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you join in that particular session, the first 30 minutes would be the healing session, and then the next 30 minutes would be the wisdom and question and answers. Okay.
Healing in the sense karma vipaka dhyana?
Yes. Karma Vipakam, and we also give more
Knowledge.
steps, within that to explicitly ask for the healing.
Okay, this is the same link as the satsang link, right? Group link.
Yes. This is the English satsang,
Okay.
and let me give you
Can we get that link too?
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Where is that? Okay. So here is the Telugu satsang.
And sir, the daily session links will be posted in these groups, right, sir?
That's right. Yes, correct. So
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
counseling
sir.
group, Bhiksham Master already provided. Decoding group,
Yeah.
let me give that.
It is already.
It's
Already
already
posted, Master.
okay. All right. So let me just post one more time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. You've answered my question.
Welcome, Masters.
Great.
All right. The next one.
Okay.
I have one more question.
Oh, yeah.
One of my relative is, I think, 87 years old, suffering with the cancer, and doctor said he has 1 more month to live. Who should I talk to if I need some help? I just heard yesterday about this news, so I want to help that person.
Okay. Help in, what way? Are they seeking help or what?
There's, at this age, I don't know what kind of help I should. I was just thinking, at least if the body wants to leave, let go peacefully, or curing at this stage, I am not sure. That's why I'm asking question. I
So
probably will have.
it all depends on the state of that person. Okay, are they looking for what is that, some kind of a soothing, right? If they are not ready to listen to us, then it is very difficult to talk to them, right? So what I would actually recommend is that, is there a possibility that you wanted to go there, or is just by doing a call?
I am going to India. I'll be there on 16th. I'm leaving from here on 14th. I could go or just call, but I need some help after talking to them what they're looking for. If that's the case, who should I talk to here from
You
your
can
team?
talk to me, you can talk to Animaster, you can talk to Satya Master. Yeah, any of the masters who are taking the classes here.
Okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'll do that. Yeah.
All right. Masters, any other questions before we wrapped up? Oh, yeah. Vanaja Master, go ahead.
Master, one correction about the satsang or healing sessions for the weekend. At US Sadhguru Satsang, on Saturday and Sunday evenings, we don't have the satsang or the healing sessions. Just that I want to provide that information.
Thank you, Master. Thank you. You're right. Yeah, on Saturdays and Sundays, we don't have a satsang, friends. But we do have a sessions like this. We will keep posting those satsang groups, and whoever is available can, come and join. See, today we have 30, participants, 33, 35 participants have joined while the session is going on, right? Because it is a refresh. So we keep on post wherever we take the classes, we keep on post on those groups. And if your schedule permits, just come and have a good time.
And can we get details about Dallas event? Any flyer?
Dallas event.
Yeah, with link.
Share that. That's a good one. Where is that?
I have it, Master.
You have it? Okay. Yeah, please post
Yeah.
it.
Let me go ahead and post it. Okay. It's copying. Let's see, I'm able to post it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. So in this session, what happens is that we give a lot of, we prepare them for the, healing, because again, I said that in order for you to qualify for the healing, you need to be in a certain, mindset. So we prepare, you for all of that a session. And then we give that, wisdom. And then we will do the healing those 2 days. And again, the healing is not that we are healing you. Okay. Please keep that in mind. It is a self-healing. Okay. No one can heal others, friends. Okay. We can only recommend. So by the way, when I do the karma vipakam, I always give the recommendation to the Lord that, Lord, these many people have come into the session. So they have taken that additional effort to come here. Now it is your duty to give them the hand, give them the relief that they are looking for. Okay. Even a slight relief will make them enlightened, so that they can actually share this process. Okay. So you all have to give a word to me that you are going to do this service in future. Okay. Why? Because I am recommending for you that you are going to do that. So don't waste my recommendation.
Good. Nice, Master. Very good. Okay, I think it looks like everything is. Everyone got a chance to ask.
Everybody is
Yes.
ready for the Super Bowl, I guess.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Super Bowl.
That's good.
No, we are ready for another session at 8 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you have
Okay.
another session now?
I think GK from
GK
Bangalore
Master.
or
GK Master is
Cheyenne
giving
sir is
a session.
Okay,
having one
awesome.
more session.
So reinvent
Awesome.
yourself. It's part of reinvent yourself. 8 o'clock.
Okay.
GK Master from London. You know that master, right?
Yeah. Do you
Yes.
have that? Is it the same link?
No, different link, Master. I will forward to you.
Yeah, send me that.
Yes,
It's
sir.
been a while, PK Master and us, we only met like 2 times,
Mhm.
but we are so connected. Yeah, I mean, so much connected with our
And
book actually.
I also met him.
Yeah.
And also one more thing, Masters. I'm going to meet him sometime next month.
Oh, you're going to London?
Yeah, I'm going to London, and I got a chance to meet all the masters in London, in central London, in the Hyde Park, and they set up a session for me. I'm going to be there, and I'm going to give some, like,
Wisdom?
my experience. I'm going to share my experiences.
Wow.
I'm going to London, I'm going to Paris, I'm going to Germany, and also I'm visiting that pyramids. That's Egypt.
Yes. Yeah, by the way, we are planning on a tour sometime in August. A 1 week or 10-day tour, the Europe tour, same places. We land in Paris and from there and then we also planning on conducting a couple healing sessions on that trip. Not finalized yet, but we are thinking like how the last year we did Kailas Manasarovar Yatra. So we were like about 25 masters. We went there, 25 masters. Okay,
Wow.
we went to Nepal, and from Nepal we went to a lot of places, and then we went to Manas Sarovaram, and then Kailash, and then we came back. So like that, we wanted to do those. Yeah, that's another event that we do. I forgot to tell you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, every year we plan on doing some of these things. So this time, this year we plan on doing this Europe trip. Haven't finalized yet, but if we finalize it, we'll definitely know. So you all can join, enjoy.
Yes.
Okay.
And okay, one thing is, yes, please, again, tomorrow, do not miss that opportunity. Meeting means like, just this Vamshikar Master sessions tomorrow, and at the same time, at 5
So the
o'clock,
link will
join.
be joining link will be the same, sir?
Same link will be tomorrow
Sure. Thank you,
also.
sir.
Yeah, same
We have
link.
one more Vipaka Dhyanam as well in the morning session.
Tomorrow, one more Vipaka Dhyanam. Not sure about it, but I will request if Satya Master, any Sri Master or anybody, tomorrow is a working day, right? So not sure. Monday.
Right.
So, but I will let
if-
you know if there
okay.
is, if anybody is volunteering for this Karma Vipakam.
If we
Okay.
start at 5 and Vamshi Master joins after 5:20, we still
Yeah.
have a. Thank you.
Right. Again, thank you so much, Master. Please express your gratitude to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and all the astral masters and all the masters and the Sri Master, Vamshikar Master, Ayurveda Master, everyone who is giving us a great opportunity to get knowledge, wisdom. These are the great opportunity for us to learn and practice and
Thank you,
teach.
Bhiksham, too.
Thank you.
In addition to
Thank
all
you,
the
Masters.
above.
Thank you, Bhiksham
Thank
Garu, for conducting this. And thank you, Sri Master. Your session was very beautiful. Thank you for the wisdom. You have delivered it in very simple way. PSSM is such a beautiful platform that we get to meet all of you great masters here. Thank you.
Thank you, Aruna Master. So you're doing a wonderful. She is the one who is helping that creating my flyers. If you send the information within in 1 hour, 2 hours, she create it and send it. She is so wonderful.
Sri Master, I'm going to reach out to you for sessions in PMC USA as well. Yeah, sure. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Aruna Garu, for your wonderful service.
Thank you, sir.
Real thank you.
Thank you. Thanks,
Thank you
everyone.
all.
It's a
Thank
great
you.
opportunity.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, everyone, yes. Please unmute
See you
yourself and
tomorrow.
express your gratitude to Sri Master and all the Astral Masters, please.
Thank you, Sri Master,
Our
for the wonderful
gratitude.
session. Thank you, Bhikshunji.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
The
Thank you.
biggest gratitudes to all the masters is when you share this process with everyone, right? Wisdom, meditation and wisdom. If you share these two, that is the biggest gratitude that you can give it to any master. Thank you so much with that final note.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
Astral Master. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you all.